Hey, everybody. I wanted to talk today about the time that my intuition saved my life. For those of you who don't know this, I hiked the PCT in 2021. That's a hike from Mexico to Canada. It took about 6 months, and I did it to raise money for children who've been sexually trafficked, but also it was just super fun. It was an epic adventure. There was one night where I was night hiking, which is exactly what it sounds like, getting your lamp out, hiking at night, trying to get to that spot, that campsite that me and my friends promised that we would go to at like 8 a.m. that morning. And now it's about 40 minutes after sunset, 9 p.m. I've probably walked about 26 miles already that day, and I'm tired. I see that I have another 4 miles left until I'm going to make it to my campsite, and I am out of water. First of all, it's nighttime, so it's not as dangerous as during the day, but I would like to have water, and I would like to have it like for when I go to sleep and cooking and dinner and brushing my teeth and all that jazz. I see on the map, if I go zero point 0.2 miles down, we're deep in the forest right now, but if we go 2 miles down the mountain, so it's still in the forest, but down through the mountain, there's a little creek. And at that point, like nothing scares you really as a hiker, like walking in the forest at night, which is literally every fairy tale. That's when the scary thing happens. But like if you're already 4.5 months in, it's just another moment on the hike. And I've been listening to music. And like I even remember I was listening to like Pocahontas soundtrack or something like that. Listening to music, walking down. It's getting darker and darker because the trees block out all of any moonlight that there was and any starlight that there was. So you're going really into the thick of the woods. So it's pitch black. And as I'm walking down, I hear this voice in my head that says, take out your headphones, like take them out right now. And I take them out and I hear growling. And I open up my flashlight and it shows me these like green eyes reflecting at me and growling. And there was a mountain lion, basically a mountain lion at the creek doing her thing. And I came and I was just trudging along as this like PCT earnest little hiker trying to get some water. And I had this moment as I looked at her of like, there's one part of my brain that's like, well, I really need water because that's dangerous not to have water. And this other thought that's like, well, lions, they're also dangerous. So like for like a half a second, I like didn't know which danger to lean into. Like, do I just like walk around the line and scoop out the water? But I obviously like decided to avoid the water and maybe save my life. So I didn't know also like, do I run from a mountain lion? Do I like how does one best proceed when they encounter a mountain lion? So I started backing up slowly and got my pack on and just briskly walked. And I met these two other hikers and I told them what happened. And each of them gave me like a half a liter of water. So I had a liter left to make it to those 4 miles, last 4 miles where I'd meet my friends. And once I got there, there was a person who dropped off like 3 containers of water bottles. So there was water for me when I got there. And um, yeah, I just remember afterwards seeing those two hikers later, and they told me that the mountain lion ended up circling their tent for the entire night, which is horrifying sounding. But that is a story about a time that my intuition saved my life because it was really just hearing that voice and listening to it and not thinking that you're crazy. So when we get our intuition developed, it can really be the thing that guides us. And we don't have to see all the information. Like your intuition's connected to everything. It knows that the mountain lion's there. It can sense it, even if my conscious brain and ears don't, because I'm listening to Pocahontas. So, anyways, just wanted to share that story and hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Bye, loves.